With your experiment on Full Tilt Poker, you've been playing a lot of different levels as you've risen up and down. Now you told me you've been playing about 5-10 no limit. What's the best way to succeed in a game like that?
I think you really want to, you really want to pick your spots. You can't play too conservative, but you want to pick your spots. I still think people tend to play a couple too many hands in these games, especially in the live games. So try and pick your spots. And I don't know. It's
tough.
It's not an easy game to beat. In fact, I've been losing at it lately. So
how would you classify the players in the lower limit, no limit games?
I play 100% on Full Tilt Poker, so I think the low limit games are getting much better. I think over the past 3 or 4 years, you've really seen this huge improvement in the play, and it's exactly what I predicted. Because 4 or 5 years ago, huge influx of new players who really hadn't played before.
Now they're learning.
Exactly. So they're learning. So actually, the level went down. The average level of player actually might have gone down 3 or 4 years ago.
But now it's back up?
Now it's going to go back up. All these guys, all these kids that came in are learning how to play, and they're learning really well. Even at the low limits, people play reasonably well. So everybody's getting better, and I think you're going to see a lot of names we've never heard before who've learned to play on the internet and coming up, like Jonathan Little, who are going to become well known and who are going to succeed, marvelously in poker.
So why do you think the players are getting better? What's helping them to improve?
I really think the internet has helped people improve. The thing about the internet is you can play so many more hands than you can play live action. If you sit at a live action table playing 30 hands an hour, maybe 40 at most, on the internet you're playing 60 or more.
Yeah, definitely.
And you can play 3 or 4 tables at the same time. So maybe instead of 30 hands an hour, you're getting 200 hands an hour, maybe even more than 200 hands an hour. And by the way, 200 hands an hour versus 30. You're not going to win. You're not going to learn 6 times as fast. You're going to learn more than 6 times as fast because that
so much information is coming at you
all at the same time. And maybe over a month you'll play. If you play for a month, in a month you can get a year's worth of experience playing live, and you can remember that experience more. So you actually improve your game a lot more than you do, I think, playing live.
And what does it take to be a winning player at a 2-5 or a 5-10 no limit game?
Well, you got to be smart. All the top poker players are really smart, and you have to be able to adjust. There's not one style that you're going to use and beat everybody. So you have to really adjust to your opponents. You have to pick your spots. Is this guy willing to let me steal from him? Then you try to steal. If he's not, then you just play your better hands.